Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the StrangeCraft server. First of all, we're going to open with a bit of news. This may be one of the last StrangeCraft episodes I do on this server, and that is because as of the 13th of June, we are restarting the world, and that is because of the influx of people that we've had joining the server. So once June 13th hits, everybody's back on an even playing field and we're all restarting. Now, I know what you're thinking. We haven't done that many episodes, but if I'm honest with you, I did actually know we'd be restarting when I first joined. So I just wanted to make my mark on this world before we restarted. So that's why I've sort of been rushing, fast tracking everything. Doing these completing my tools and armor and stuff, and building little gizmos and stuff. I just wanted to make a mark. So we have actually got an episode planned today, which I've written down so I remember it because I have a really bad memory. So episode 5, number 1, we need a dwelling for me. You know, if you look outside, we've got a bunch of chests, a smelting system, and some farms. We haven't actually got a building. We've got the outside thing for the skeleton farm. We haven't got a house. We haven't got anywhere to live. We haven't got anywhere to kick our feet up and go in our bed and be safe from monsters. So that's probably priority 1. Then number 2, dwelling for horse. So our horse, Robert, he is still in his hole. Nobody can get to him. He can't get out. He can't walk around. He's not very happy in there, I don't think. So we need to make a dwelling for Robert, and he deserves it as well. He's been good. And then step 3, make a land pretty. Essentially, I have just torch spammed all over the place, like everywhere. I've just made torches just so that the light level is safe for us in this area. But I would like to have maybe some bushes and some hidden lighting and some paths, and just to pretty up the area a little. It just goes a long way, And then lastly, we need, with our house, with our land, with everything we've got, we need to invite a guest for tea. So I don't know who that's going to be yet. I'll have to ask somebody and see if I can get anybody to come and have a little tea party with us. But I thought that would be a fitting end for our little journey on the StrangeCraft server, or at least in this season of it, before we restart. So first of all, there's something I've been meaning to do for a while, and that is buy an elytra, because horses are great at getting around at first, but it's kind of about time now. So I'm going to pop over to DK's shop in the shopping district. Okay, so we are here, and yeah, I forgot what the price was here. So I brought half a stack of diamonds just in case they're pretty expensive. 10 diamonds per piece, so that's pretty good. We're going to take one. Do we need more than one? I wouldn't think so. Is there anywhere we need to put the money? No, and shulker boxes as well. How much are these? 4 shulker boxes for 10 diamonds. You know what? I'm going to do that because those could be useful. Can we stack them? No. Okay, fantastic. Anyway, okay, so we've just we may as well put the diamonds back in here. We've just spent quite a lot of money, but it's all going to be worth it. Aha, so we got wings finally. I've just turned my cape off because if we turn it back on, it kind of looks a bit weird. Maybe I'll leave it on for now. It's an Optifine cape, it is. So it just says OF on it. So it just says O on it with the wings. But oh well, there we go. I put mending on it and given it a name, but we haven't got unbreaking just yet. But that's fine. I'm sure we're not going to be flying long distance. We'll be okay without unbreaking for now. So we bought all these shulker boxes. So essentially today is moving day. We're going to put everything into a box and we're going to make a base. So first of all, we're probably going to have to gather some resources and come up with a plan. So we're midway through terraforming, and I just found a skeleton trap horse. So let's go see if we can get a skeleton horse. I've only ever seen one of these once before, so here we go. Ah, damn it. Okay, so that's one horse down. See if I can get the rider. Oh, for Okay, I've got to be really careful this time. There's only 2 left. Oh, skeleton horse head. Okay. I don't want to shoot the rider. I mean, I want to shoot the rider. I don't want to shoot the horse. Come on. Oh, he's hiding in the bushes. Oh, it's gonna. The sweeping edge is gonna get the. I gotta be careful here. I haven't got my chest plate on. Okay. Oh no. Okay, well, good news is we got 1 horse. I'm gonna heal up quickly because I haven't got any health. Okay, well, that's 1. Do you know what? I'll take that as a victory. We got a skeleton horse. These guys are really, really cool. If you haven't seen, I'm gonna actually just pick up the skeleton horse head. Yeah, I got 2 of those. Is there another one? I didn't mean to kill them, but oh well. At least we got 1, and there's 1 of me, so you know. They're pretty cool, and if we can get water breathing potions, we might be able to use them as a way to get from place to place because they can travel underwater like with no issue at all. So like imagine just being at the bottom of the sea, just riding one of these, you know. It's pretty fast though, and they generally don't have much health either. Um, but this guy can go with Robert when we build a little house for them. I'll have to borrow a saddle because I gave my other one away, but there we go. Oh well, it's ended quite well. So we've cleared all this land out to start building, and as I finished clearing it, I looked at the size of all the land we've cleared, and I've looked at the time scale that we have. I think I wrote something down about that in the that's right. Hurry up, because we're running out of time. We've literally got 3 days as of recording this, and I kind of want to get all of this done and out of the way. Um, it might not even be finished today, but yeah, that's why I've given myself 3 days to do it. So the plan for the house is actually going to be downsized a little, and then maybe we'll have like a nice garden area around the surrounding area, and I think that would be quite nice, just more sort of natural look, like surrounded by nature, I like to think. So we can definitely do that. Now the idea I'm going for is instead of having because we're going to have like things like bushes around us and plants and crops and stuff. So we're going to actually build this house on stilts instead. So we're going to actually have an even way up. So what we're going to want is 3 blocks up here, and then we're going to want like a slab at this height. I don't actually bring one, and then we're going to have stairs going up, and the whole house is going to be elevated, but not that big. If you can imagine like a bungalow, and then on the inside we're going to have crenellations with like things like flowers, pots, and maybe decorative wheat and stuff. I do like decorative wheat. So yeah, let's get building. So we pretty much got the front of the house sorted. Now there are 3 block types in this build, and that is the oak wood, the spruce wood, and the oak wood logs. You could argue that there's a little bit of cobblestone in there, and you could even argue that the wheat is a building block, but it's just for decoration. I always like to add little details in during the conception period just to see how it will look. So I'm quite happy with the way this looks at the front, although I do feel like we probably should do something about the sides because it is a bit plain. Maybe I can add some shrubbery in and maybe some vines or something, and at the back maybe I could have like a garden out here that sort of takes the attention away. And then the roof is just going to be spruce wood planks, and that's like going to be nice and simple. It's just going to widen round in a nice little circle, so it's nice and quaint and really simple. Okay, so we've got the exterior of the house finished, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks pretty good. It's a bit busy, but then again, we want to busify this area so that this doesn't become the utter center of attention. The back and the sides, I'm still not ridiculously happy with it, but if we're planning on putting foliage in it, it won't really it won't really matter. Anyway, the front is always the money shot. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's got a good variety of blocks in it. It's quite simplistic. And then when we come inside, we got the roof in as well, and we've got the rooms sort of planned out here. This is going to be like the dining room because we've got to have our tea party. So you know, we best have a table ready for it for our guests. And over here, I'm probably going to put like a kitchen where I can keep the brewing stand and maybe like a smoker to cook some food. And then I'm thinking this can be a storage area where I put all my chests in. And then lastly, I'll have a bedroom in here and be nice and quaint. And I was also thinking about possibly connecting it to the skeleton farm, but no, I think we'll leave it like that. But speaking of the skeleton farm, I was thinking we've got some mossy stone in one of our shulker boxes, so maybe we should go down there and just swap out some of the cobblestone for that, give it a bit of variety, prettying the place up before we have to go, you know. So yeah, let's sort out the interior now. Well, the house is done. Let's go have a look at the inside. So I haven't actually done any work on the outside, but the more I've looked at it, the more I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not amazing, but it'll do. Anyway, we've sorted out all the rooms now, so let's go take a look. We got pressure plates as we come in so that the doors will close behind us. Make sure to use a different color wood as well so that you can see them easy and step on them both. I've got beams of spruce slabs across here with lighting in to keep everything nice and lit. Over here we've just got a little table with plant pots on. Corners of the roofs are edged off, and then we've got signs for each room. So we've got 4 rooms altogether, 5 if you include the hall. Room 1 is storage room. So as you come in here, you've got blocks, nature, misc, valuables, to be cooked, everything wood, mob drops and redstone components. And then you've got the grindstone and the stone cutter suspended above. We've even got furnace, blast furnace, and my jukebox, which I can put on if I want. I won't though because I'm talking. And there we are, the doors so that we can come out of there, no problem. Then we've got the bedroom. Did I spell that right? Yeah, of course. Had brain fart then. Come inside, nice double bed, some flower pots and a little corner desk. I was going to put something on there, but I couldn't think of anything to put on there, but I think it's still nice to have it. Anyway, after that, we've got the kitchen. Now, this is going to be important for the tea party because we've got our teapot here, and in here we've got our tea bag and the sugar so that we can make a nice cup of tea for our guests. Then we've got the oven and the little ventilator thing, some kitchen appliances, the cauldron, and we've got a little trapdoor here with a little infinite water source if we need to grab water. So that's quite nice. And not to forget the fridge as well, which we keep well stocked with some goodies. So yeah, that's the kitchen. And then lastly, we've got the dining room where we can have our little tea party with our friends. If we come in here, we've got like little, I guess like Japanese style cushions for the ground, so we can sit down together and have a refreshing cup of tea. Decided to decorate with some art as well, just to spruce up the place, make it look quite nice. So yeah, that's my little humble abode that I've got. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Let's have a look in the book. There we are. Dwelling for me is complete. So next we've got dwelling for horse. We need to change that to horse is now and make sure that it's not capital. There we are. That took significantly less time than the house, but I tried to keep the style consistent too. And obviously I wanted the corner posts where the horses couldn't just jump over it. So let's move them in. We've got I've named them both. We've got Robert, our fast steed with a lot of health, our battle horse. Ride him into battle like that. He's great. So we'll just, because we've only got one saddle, we'll just borrow the saddle off of him. And then we've got our new arrival. We've got Xylophone because he made a bones. So we're gonna chuck Robert and Xylophone in the old pen, and I'm sure they get on quite nicely. So there we go. So that's ticked off the list. So make land pretty. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not a landscaper. I can make buildings, I can do redstone, I'm quite technically minded, but I've never landscaped in this game before. But I have got a plan, so what I'm thinking is this sort of middle area where my farms are, I want to try and put something here, like in the very middle, maybe like a tree. I could make a custom tree or something, something for to be the center of tension. I'm thinking about a lot of path block, a lot of flowers and tall grass, and then just using some leaves to spread some foliage and bushes. I could have even put some fences in. I've got cobblestone for cobblestone fences. And then lastly, because leaves are a transparent block, we could even chuck some glowstone under there for some hidden lighting to get rid of the torch spam. So yeah, that's an idea. Now we just got to see what it's like in execution, I guess. Well, guys, so some time has passed since the last cut. Specifically, I went to bed and woke up the next morning, started working, and yeah, we're about finished on the outside now. And I think you'll be quite surprised. I'm quite happy with it. I've never done anything like sort of nature sort of themes before, so let's have a look. I've disabled the minimap, so we're going to walk out these doors and we're going to see. Oh, this is loads of foliage out here, and it's all well lit up. You can turn on the light levels. You can't see anything because it's all nice and lit up. Ignore that dirt patch, that'll grow back. Loads and loads of trees around the place. We got like a sort of a middle area with a park bench and a pond. There's glowstone in the bushes so that it's nice and lit. Actually got a proper sort of look for this. The skeleton farm entrance is there. It's got a bit of moss on it now. The house looks quite good surrounded by these trees. I think that's quite an improvement. We've also got these little street lights on top of iron posts. I put a sort of like a skin for the super smelter. I think that's quite a nice sort of look. It's the mixed in stone. Looks like it's holding it all together. All the lighting is hidden, and then deeper into the foliage, I've put torches because I needed to cheap out at that part. We've got some nice little fences. Looks like it's all quite broken up. Um, More foliage around here. It sort of goes all the way around the base in a nice circle. It sort of breaks everything, keeps it all together as well. All the farms and stuff, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it's definitely an improvement to the area. The only thing is that if you fly out of it, um, it sort of looks a bit like sort of a bit like the Truman Show. Like it's designed in this way. Outside is just yeah, it doesn't look fantastic from the outside, but when you're inside it, oh, it feels like you're in the Garden of Eden. It's great, and I think Robert and Xylophone are big fans. So guys, if we look in our book now, there's only one thing that remains: invite guests for tea. So I've got two guests in mind, and we're gonna have a lovely little tea party, and we're gonna end with that. Well, guys, it looks like our tea's ready, and I think our guests are just outside. Oh, I think that's the doorbell. I best go answer the door. Oh, hello. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, fantastic. How about yourself?
Pretty good. I mean, welcome to my humble abode. Come inside. I thought I'd invite you two for my tea party. Oh, sorry, Paradox.
Ooh.
You're not invited.
Slamming the door on us. No way to welcome guests.
I know. I love guests. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to just accompany me into the dining room, we'll all take a seat.
Okay.
Put some it's like Japanese sort of like chairs. You know, they have the cushions on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
see.
Nice squat.
Multicultural here.
So here we go. We got I made you all a cup of tea. Oh, you brought candles. Is that a
Ooh.
scented candle?
Yeah. Yeah. Here you go.
Scented candle. Oh,
Candles.
I brought you all
smells.
some cream for your
Ooh.
tea,
Oh, thank
Ooh.
you.
if you
Oh,
fancy.
got some. Yeah,
Some,
got
Some
some.
sugar.
Yes.
I'm a bit weird. I like to just drink it on its own and then drink the tea. I mean, it all goes to the same place, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, on all seriousness, I've gathered you here today because, as I've said before, StrangeCraft is resetting, and these are my two accomplices for the next series, and we're going to be working together. You might see these guys a bit more, and yeah, we're going to be the best team, aren't we?
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
partners
Of
in
course.
crime.
Exactly. We haven't got a team name though. We need a cool team name. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll definitely put a link to you guys' channel in the description because you guys both have YouTube channels, don't you?
Yes, indeed.
But if they were to search for you, what would they search for?
NJ Cyberbird.
Yeah,
Just
what?
gamer tag.
Paradox Cube, same as I got right up here.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's going to be cool. And so, have you guys ever been to a British tea party before?
I have not.
This will be
No?
my first.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat. Here you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, plenty of lager. Let's have a bit of a booze up here.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of tea.
I know. Yeah, literally. This is how all British tea parties end, just with some beers, you know. Just keep slamming them. Just keep slamming them. Okay, is everything starting to look a bit fuzzy?
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. Well, you need to just start drinking a bit more. Yeah, just keep slamming it.
I'm feeling the strong urge to start a brawl here.
Oh, you think you're better than me? This is fantastic. There we go. Oh, we've almost emptied the whole box. Fantastic. This has been a fantastic tea party, guys.
Oh yeah, that's some good stuff.
Fantastic. Oh,
No way to conduct a business meeting here.
you.
Not gonna remember it tomorrow morning.
All four of you. Got a hangover. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, yeah, that's fantastic. I think it's been a pretty successful tea party. So yeah, we're restarting tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah.
No, it's 2 days.
2 days? Oh, what day is
Yeah,
it? 13th?
Saturday.
Oh, fantastic. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to it. We've sort of seen the seeds already, and it looks like
it's a great one too.
yeah, oh definitely. So yeah, we're ready for the reset. We're gonna be the A team.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. It's gonna be awesome.
Heck
All right,
yeah.
guys. Well,
Oh, we're going with the A team. I'll get my Mr. T skin going.
I think we should do B team. B for Badlands.
B for Badlands. Oh, I mean, it's kind of already been done though. We could do like I don't know. We'll figure some. You know what? We gotta be original. We gotta figure out some originality here. Don't
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know yet.
There'll be something anyway. So yeah, check these guys out. They're in the description. So yeah, give them a click, and yeah, looking forward to seeing everyone soon. All right, bye guys. Good party, a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a good party. I'm gonna lay down on this park bench for a bit. It's kind of late. What? Oh, I'm awake. Oh, well, guys. That was a pretty successful party, I'd say, last night. You guys, if you haven't seen a British tea party before, that's what they all end like. Yeah, it's a bit you wouldn't expect it, but yeah, that's just how they all are. You know, can't be helped. You know, it's got to end in a lot of alcohol. Anyway, oh well, we just woke up in the pond. Here we are in my little homestead, and yeah, this is the last time we're gonna see it, guys. Actually, it isn't, because the next video we're going to do is going to be a little short little montage of some of the stuff that we've done, and I'm going to show off other people's bases as well. It's not going to be long, it's going to be quite a short video, so keep an eye out for that. It's probably going to be right after this one actually, so yeah, definitely keep your eye out. But anyway, so this is the end of StrangeCraft Season 1, I assume. I don't know if there's been previous seasons, I wasn't here. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting the videos, because I don't usually get consistent likes and consistent views, but with this series, it's been pretty consistent, and it's been really, really nice and really, really humbling. So thank you so much. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next season.